Stop scrolling. If you feel lost right now, confused, stuck, like your life isn't going anywhere, this message is for you. Because what if I told you? Feeling lost is not the end of your story. It's the beginning. Right now, millions of people feel exactly the way you do. Lost. Uncertain. Disconnected, like everyone else has their life figured out. And you're the only one still trying to understand yours. But that's not true. Most people are just pretending. They hide their confusion behind smiles, they hide their fear behind confidence, they hide their struggle behind social media. But deep down, they're just as lost as you. You feel lost because your life doesn't match your expectations. You thought by now you'd have it figured out, you'd have success, you'd have direction. But instead, you feel stuck. And that feeling, it's heavy. It makes you question yourself. It makes you doubt your path. It makes you wonder if you're falling behind. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're just in a phase most people don't talk about. Every successful person you admire went through this phase. A phase where nothing made sense. A phase where they felt confused. A phase where they had no clear direction. Because before clarity, there is confusion. Before purpose, there is uncertainty. Before success, there is struggle. Feeling lost is not a weakness, it's a sign that you're growing. The reason you feel lost is because your old life no longer fits you. Your old habits, your old mindset, your old environment. They don't align with who you are becoming. And that creates discomfort. It feels like everything is falling apart. But in reality, everything is rearranging. One of the biggest reasons you feel lost is comparison. You look at others and think, they're ahead of me. They're doing better. They have everything figured out. But you're comparing your real life to their highlight reel. You don't see their struggles. You don't see their failures. You don't see their doubts. Comparison will destroy your peace. Your journey is yours, not theirs. This is where most people get stuck. They think they need a perfect plan, a clear path, a guaranteed outcome. But life doesn't work like that. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to take the next step. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. You don't need to fix your entire life today. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just do one thing, one small step forward. Wake up earlier, read something useful, work on a skill, take action. Small actions build momentum. And momentum changes everything. Feeling lost can make you feel like you've failed, like you've wasted time, like it's too late. But it's not. You are still here. You still have time. You still have opportunity. And as long as you're breathing, you can change your life. Right now. This moment could be the moment everything changes. Not because your situation changes, but because your mindset changes. Because the moment you decide, I'm not staying like this anymore, everything starts shifting. So if you feel lost, good. Because that means you're searching. And people who search eventually find. But only if they don't quit. Let's go deeper. Because this is the part most people never talk about. Feeling lost isn't just confusion. It's pain. Quiet pain. The kind no one sees. It's waking up and not knowing what you're doing with your life. It's smiling in front of people, but feeling empty inside. It's overthinking everything. Your future, your decisions, your purpose. And the worst part? You feel like you're running out of time. You see people your age succeeding, getting jobs, making money, building something, and you start thinking, what am I doing? Why am I still here? Why am I so behind? That pressure? It's heavy. It makes you rush decisions. It makes you doubt yourself. It makes you feel like you're failing. But listen carefully. You are not late. You are not behind. You are just on a different timeline. The reason this phase feels so uncomfortable is because you are changing. Your mind is evolving. Your thinking is shifting. Your awareness is growing. And growth feels like chaos before it feels like clarity. You are letting go of who you used to be, but you haven't fully become who you're meant to be yet. That space in between, that's where you feel lost. But that space is where transformation happens. There will be days when you question everything: your path, your choices, your worth. You will think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should just give up. That voice, it's normal, but it's not truth. It's fear. And fear gets louder right before you grow. Most people try to escape this feeling. They distract themselves. Social media, entertainment, comfort, anything to avoid facing reality. But avoiding the feeling only keeps you stuck longer. You have to face it. Sit with it. Understand it. Because inside that discomfort is the answer. Right now you might feel weak, lost, confused. But look at everything you've survived. Everything you've been through. Everything that could have broken you, but didn't. You're still here. That means something. That means you're stronger than you realize. Another reason you feel stuck? You're waiting. Waiting for approval. Waiting for someone to tell you it's okay. Waiting for the right time. But here's the truth. No one is coming to give you permission. You don't need it. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. You don't need guarantees. You just need to decide. Clarity doesn't come from thinking. It comes from deciding. Who do you want to be? Stronger? More disciplined? More focused? Then start acting like that person. Not tomorrow, now. Even if it feels uncomfortable. Even if it feels unnatural. That's how change begins. You keep waiting to feel ready. But you never will. Nobody feels ready. You become ready. By taking action. By trying. By failing. By learning. That's how clarity is built. Step by step. It feels like you are, but you're not. You're just not moving. The moment you take action, everything shifts. Energy changes. Confidence grows. Direction appears. Movement creates momentum. You don't need a big breakthrough. You need consistency. Small wins. Every day. Wake up earlier. Take action. Stay focused. Repeat. That's how you rebuild your life. Not in one moment, but over time. Right now, you have two choices. Stay where you are, or move forward. Stay confused, or take action. Stay lost, or start finding your way. Because the truth is, you are not lost. You are just at the beginning. And beginnings, they are always messy. Now listen carefully, because this is the turning point. This is where most people give up. Not because they can't succeed, but because it gets uncomfortable. Because now, you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. And that gap between what you know and what you do, that's what's keeping you stuck. Deep down, you already know. You know you're wasting time. You know you're not giving your best. You know you're capable of more. But instead of acting, you hesitate. You overthink. You delay. You wait. And every day you wait, you stay the same. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another video. You don't need perfect conditions. You need discipline. Because motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. But discipline? Discipline shows up every day. When you're tired. When you're stressed. When you don't feel like it. That's when discipline matters most. If you want to change your life, you have to start doing things you avoid. Wake up earlier. Stop wasting time. Do the work. Stay focused. Not because you feel like it, but because you have to. Growth lives in discomfort. If it's easy, it won't change you. Let's be real. Your excuses are holding you back. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'll start tomorrow. Stop. Those are lies. You have time. You just waste it. You're not ready? You become ready by starting. Tomorrow, Tomorrow is the biggest lie you tell yourself. This is the part most people ignore. You think you have time, but you don't have unlimited time. Every day that passes is a day you don't get back, and one day you'll wish you started earlier. Don't wait for that regret. Act now. You don't just need new habits, you need a new identity. Stop saying, "I'm lazy, I'm lost, I can't do this." Start saying, "I'm disciplined, I take action, I figure things out," because your identity shapes your behavior, and your behavior shapes your life. Not perfection, progress. Small steps, every day, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Because something is happening, you're building yourself. Stronger, sharper, more focused. Let this hit again. No one is coming to save you. No one will fix your life. No one will do the work for you. It's you. And that's powerful. Because it means you are in control. Right now. Not later, not someday. Now. Make a decision. No more wasting time. No more excuses. No more weak mindset. Only action. Only discipline. Only growth. You're not lost. You're just undisciplined. You're not confused. You're just not taking action. And the moment you change that, everything changes. So stop waiting. Stop thinking. Stop doubting. Start moving. Because your future is not found. It is built. And it starts right now. Now listen, because this is the moment that matters. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, right now. Everything you've been feeling, the confusion, the pressure, the doubt, it all comes down to this one decision. Are you going to stay the same, or are you going to change? You can keep scrolling. You can keep waiting. You can keep hoping things will magically get better. Or you can take control. Because the truth is simple. Your life will not change until you do. No video will save you. No advice will fix you. No one will come and build your future for you. It's you. Always has been, always will be. Right now, you might feel powerless, like everything is out of your hands. But it's not. You control your actions, you control your habits, you control your effort. And those three things, they control your life. Not later. Not when you feel ready. Not when everything is perfect. Now. Take one step, one action, one decision. Because that's how everything begins. Not with a big moment, but with a small choice. Let's be honest, this won't be easy. You will struggle. You will doubt yourself. You will feel like quitting. But that's part of the journey. Because growth is not comfortable. It's painful. It's messy. It's uncertain. But it's worth it. One day, you will look back at this moment, this exact moment, and you'll realize this is where everything changed. This is where you stopped making excuses. This is where you took control. This is where you decided to become more. Think about the person you want to become. Confident, strong, disciplined, successful. That version of you already exists. But it's waiting. Waiting for you to act. Waiting for you to step up. Waiting for you to prove that you're ready. So here's the question. How much longer are you going to wait? How much longer are you going to stay stuck? How much longer are you going to live a life you're not proud of? Because time is moving, with or without you. Right now, you have a choice. Stay where you are, or move forward. Stay comfortable, or grow. Stay lost, or start building your path. One day, people will ask you how you changed your life. They'll look at your success. They'll look at your confidence. They'll look at the person you became. And they'll say, "What happened?" And you'll remember this moment. The moment you stopped waiting. The moment you stopped doubting. The moment you stopped living small. The moment you decided to take control. Because you didn't find your path, you built it. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't go back. Go forward. and become the person you were always meant to be.